Hey, so I'm doing an interview with my grandma, Satsuko Lincoln.
Hello?
Okay. So, being from Japan, what do you identify as the most important or distinct practices of your culture?
Hmm, that's a big question. Distinct characteristics. It's like, to me personally, the distinct and most important feature is that you're supposed to follow something through, right? You do once you start something, you complete it.
Okay.
So that character shows even when you're doing something simple like sweeping a room,
Yeah.
right? You just don't cut any corners,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I
Okay.
think most important, and it shows up in Japanese workmanship kind of thing. Even the inside of things are done well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things that other people don't look at, like
Mm-hmm.
inside of underneath the desk or something that you made.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just kind of like leave it better than how you found it, kind of thing.
Hmm?
Is it kind of like the rule, leave it better than how you found it?
Hmm.
Like,
Well, Steve Jobs admired this characteristic too. Steve Jobs is a adopted father. He
yeah.
was a cabinet maker.
Oh, okay.
And he taught Steve Jobs the importance of the areas that's not exposed to people's eyes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's important to do those things right.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, that's most important. But my ancestry, my father's ancestry, is it was a very wooded area, lots of trees,
Okay.
and that area produced a lot of master craftsmen and master carpenters, the kind of people that can build houses and temples without using a nail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I sort of absorbed that. Even though I grew up without my father, he died too early in my life.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
it seems like it's in my sort of how I feel about things.
Okay. Yeah,
reflect
yeah, yeah.
that.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. How are gender roles addressed in your culture?
Yeah, in my culture, that was in other words, forgive the language, it sucked
It's
because being a woman,
Mm-hmm.
um, it really sucked because we were second class citizens, literally. We were not listened to. We were not, we weren't as important as boys in
Okay.
family or in society. And I understand it's still that way. A lot has changed, but it's
Yeah.
still that way. Yeah, and I understand.
Okay. Um. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Um. How is social power, authority, or social roles and hierarchy expressed in your culture?
In language, in how you dress, in how you follow the protocol of social politeness. In other words, in language, we have honorifics and regular language, right? In English, we don't have much honorifics, but it's like saying Mr. Smith, right? Rather than Smith. So I'm kind of shocked when I hear people say Obama, instead of President Obama.
Oh, okay, okay,
My
okay.
Japanese sense is shocked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So there's more politeness, like when addressing like an elderly or like someone older than you.
That's really important. And if you're visiting someone or
Yeah.
meeting someone senior to you or more important to you in society, you're supposed to dress properly,
Okay, okay.
right?
Yeah.
In addition to speaking properly.
Yeah, like you're supposed to be like, it's a privilege to be in their presence. You gotta dress for the occasion.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to show it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well put. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. What was the third thing I was gonna say? I forget.
Um, was it about? It was language, how you dress, and then like manner. Yeah.
Oh, protocol. Yeah.
Protocol.
So, yeah. So it ties into the second thing that your behavior must be correct, right?
Okay.
Yeah. In other words, if you're visiting someone, you can never just show up. You bring a gift,
Okay.
right? Because to honor that person, right?
Yeah.
And to thank their kindness for inviting you, even if you're not, actually invited.
Yeah. Okay. Like for like like the honorifics like you said, like like terms like san, like how people say like, oh, Jackson's san,
Son, yeah.
like that's also like
Yeah, that's an honor. Yeah,
Okay.
a kind of honor. Yeah.
okay, cool. Okay. Okay. In class, we learned that in honor-oriented societies, worth comes from one's role or group membership, and in justice-oriented societies, worth comes from what one does or doesn't do. What is the role or no? What is the role of honor/shame in your culture? Are honor/pride and dishonor/shame important concepts in your culture?
That's honor versus justice?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some noise and I couldn't hear well.
Okay, so in an honor-oriented society, worth comes from one's role in a group, and
What comes from what?
these aren't good definitions of it. Sorry. Would you say that Japan is a more like individual, like more independent, like people focus on their own goals and like aspirations, or like a nation where people come together and like work together to like build their nation to become a better place?
Oh, it's very much group oriented.
Group oriented?
Yeah. Seems to be changing, but I think it's still that way.
Yeah. Yeah, everything I've seen, like from like movies to like everything, like even like I watched this Twitch streamer. He's from Japan, and like he walks around Japan, right? And people are just like so nice to him. They're like, it's actually like really like cool. It's like refreshing to know that everything you see like in movies and stuff is true. Yeah.
Yeah, not always, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Thank you for helping me with this assignment.
Oh, you're welcome. Is it due tomorrow or something?